Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this bonus unboxing video, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. Now, this isn't on a Monday and this is a bonus, and in all honesty, this is something that I should have done absolutely ages ago. But the reason why I didn't is because I felt that it required a video, to be honest, to describe basically about this, and a huge thank you about it, because this is a free figure and it's not just for me. So anybody who's in the Robot Recruits collectors club or membership club, which they've got on their website, you're not allowed to answer this because you'll know what this is. And yes, I am doing it very, very late. So the Robot Recruits, you've probably heard me mention them loads of times. That's where I tend to get pretty much all my newer figures from in the UK. Now, they're just an online website. They do ship worldwide. And yeah, it's who I've been buying pretty much all my stuff from online, of the new stuff, for ages anyway, and of course since the advent of this channel. And what they do is something, I suppose it's a little similar to the Hasbro Pulse Club, however it's a lot cheaper, and they do things like this. So this was a free figure that was given away with the purchase of another figure. Now, I'm not going to give you the name of that other figure, because if I give you the name of the other figure, you will probably guess this straight away, and I still want to make this fun at the same time. So this particular figure, it's actually really difficult to get hold of right now. It's a new figure, obviously. It's a brand new figure. I say brand new. It's probably a year old now, maybe a fraction longer, to be honest. But yeah, it's really difficult to get hold of. It came out in conjunction, of course, with the War for Cybertron trilogy. So this isn't a legacy figure. And as I've said, I've had this figure for ages, and I do feel awful about not opening and unboxing it, but again, I did want to do this figure some justice, and again make it a bit of fun, because I know that everybody loves these unboxing videos. I get so many messages, not just in the answers on here, but on my Instagram, just saying that, how'd you do it, how'd you do it, and a lot of it is off the cuff. It is me just thinking about things or trying to remember. So do you know what's even better about, no, I don't want to give too much away anyway. No, it won't. Oh, will it? Okay, so this character, this figure, is a character that's probably not very well known. It's definitely more well known over the last couple of years, but initially it wouldn't be a well-known character at all. And it was, funnily enough, due to the main figure that I purchased this with. So there's loads of little cryptic clues coming in anyway with this. Again, it's a redeco. So Japan, a lot of times when they did their own versions of figures, they just redecoed it. So I can see it here right now. They redecoed that particular figure, and they called it by a different name. It's really hard not to give too much away. So of course it had a Hasbro version. There is a Hasbro version of this. Is a Hasbro figure, but there is, way back in G1 days there was. So yeah, okay, there you go. So it's based on a G1 figure, so it's not a Beast Wars figure, it's not any of the others. It's based on a G1 figure, but it's based on a G1 Japanese figure, so that's probably going to give a lot away straight away. And yes, it was just redecoed. Even back then, even originally in 1987, the original figure came out, and then in 1988 they reused it in Japan and they redecoed it. And pretty much they've done the same with this. So in Earthrise, they released the normal version of the main figure, and then they released the standard version of his little counterpart, shall we say. There's loads of clues in that. There's loads of clues going on there. So this is a redeco version of the little guy that had his own issue. When it was G1, this particular figure came with the main figure. With Earthrise, this was an additional figure that you could purchase at a deluxe size, and funnily enough, the version that I'm holding in my hands is in fact a Generation Select version. And I say yet again, this was a free figure. This was free for anybody who's in the membership club who purchased, and you've all guessed it by now, but if you haven't guessed it, anybody who purchased Black Zarek, you got one of these free. And again, how cool is that? That's amazing. So this is Black Rorichi, and I can now do a proper full video on him, and I can put him next to Black Zarek. So just a reminder, guys, if you're in the UK especially, because it's even more, I was going to say it's even better value. It's just because of a lot of the postage perks, obviously, for people in the UK, but they do still ship worldwide, and they do still get some figures that sometimes you can't get anywhere else. So it's worth giving them a nose. That is Robot Recruits, the website in the UK. So robotrecruits.co.uk, where I get most of my UK figures from. And what a bonus that was. Did you guess it, guys? Thanks very much for watching. Take care.
Thanks for watching. like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.